progress.
Okay, you can now continue.
All right, all right. So we're on trial stop, right? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, boss, we can hear you.
Okay, so we're talking about trail stop. Now look at this. I'm in profits now. I have about 1,000 USD. And now I want to protect my profits in case I'm going to sleep. So I have to trail my profits so that I don't lose my money. So what do we do? We are talking about trail stop. I'm sure you've written that down. If you have not written down, it's your problem. So now, what is a trailing stop? A trailing stop is an order designed to lock in profits or limit losses as a trade moves favorably. That's a trailing stop. Once it moves to lock in profit, it does not move back in the other direction. It just stops there. Should the market decide to reverse, to cut you out in profit, that's a trail stop. So how do we do it? So now you can see this detail. I'm on H1. So I'll look for a smaller time frame to see exactly where I can place my trail stop. So now you can see there that David, who is that one with the TV?
Help us mute everybody. Thank you.
You know, some people, they just behave like, I don't know. So now you can see my trading started at the top there where I entered. And now we are here. So it moved, went back up, came down, went back up, and now we are here. So now I want to go to sleep, but I'm scared I'm going to lose my money. So this thing shoot back up. The moment it crosses here, it means I'm in losses. So how do I prevent this from happening? So the same way, I'll come here, I'll come by the plus sign here, then I'll move this thing up. I'll say I want my stop loss to be around 163.650. So now we can clearly see that the current market price is there. Wait, let me touch the plus sign. Our current market price is there. The blue one where they are moving with the red here. That's our current market price. But now where do we want to go? We want to go at 163.50 so that we block our profits. We lock them. So now, how do we do it? We come here, then you hold on a trade. After you hold, you see where it's written modify order. You click on modify order. Of course, when you come to the right, we all know this part is for take profit. This part is for stop loss. Left side is always for stop loss. Right side is always for take profit. So now, where do we go? We come to the stop loss. Because now our stop loss is going to move above. It's going to move below our entry point. So now we are going to come here and say 163.650. Then press modify. Now it's modified. You can see the red part there. So it's not going to show trail stop, TPE. It's going to show stop loss. But in usual terms, it's called a trail stop because the stop loss has been moved in front of profits below. So should this market reverse? Let's say for now we're expecting this market to come down, to drop maybe up to somewhere here. But should it reverse and change its mind? The moment it goes up, down, the time it will reach here, it will close your position in profit. So meaning we are going to come out of the market with profit. So if you didn't have this trail stop, it's going to go up and leave you in losses. But because you have the trail stop, the moment it reaches here, it will close you it will close all the orders in profits. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Is there anything that you wanted to know that I have not shown you now? Please. Someone says, are the meetings like these? Are there meetings like this for synthetic indices? Yes, they are always there. We have them. They are there. We just finished another one. It's already uploaded on YouTube. The link is in the channel. We have a lot of also videos with strategies on synthetic indices on our YouTube channel. So this is how those are the setups for trailing stop, sell stop, and yeah, finally asked me how to add, because she was trying to add she was trying to open but positions, but it was showing something else. So let me show you finally how you add positions. So these are your positions here. So these positions are not complete. So for you to add positions, you have to come here on the plus sign. There is a plus sign here. There is a plus sign over there. Can you see that finally? Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Can you talk like a wife material?
I'm just tired.
You're talking like a
I can see.
All right, fine. So you where that plus sign is, you go and click there. When you click there, you see they are going to bring you so many things. You see, the cryptos, exotic, Europe indices, volatility, Bitcoin, depending on the broker that you are using. So you just simply go there. Let's say you want to add exotic pairs, but definitely with your broker, you are going to see things like Forex pairs, Forex ECN, currencies, all those things. So let me give you an example. If I wanted to put miners, so I'll go to miners and click on miners. When I go to miners, I'll find AUD card. So I'll simply be tapping on them. The more I tap on them, the more they get added. You see, the more I tap, the more they get added. And then when I go back, I'll find them. You see, they've been added. They've been added. So that's how you add more pairs to your pairs list. I'm sure I'm clear enough.
Yes.
Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else that you want to ask before I go? Is there anything? All what we have discussed here is being recorded, guys. So after this, David is going to upload them on our YouTube channel. You'll be able to watch them nicely, and you will share the link in the channel so that you can go through them again, over and over again, until you can be able to understand something. Any question? Any question?
No question from me now.
You can shoot. You say this person says he has a question and then he goes to mute himself.
Yes, I have a question, but not regarding on what you teach, because I know all these ones.
Okay, go ahead and ask, sir.
Okay, is regarding on this stop loss of a thing, because I have a low equity, and most times whenever the trade is going against me, I will fear and close the trade, and it has been disturbing me. So if the trade is going against me, I'll put my stop loss. You advise me not to close it until it hits my stop loss, right?
First of all, the reason why you set your stop loss is because that's where you want to come out from. So if it does not hit that stop loss, it means you still have the capacity, you still have the right to be in the trade. You don't need to rush and close it. Absolutely not.
Okay.
And the other thing is that when you set your stop loss, you don't just set your stop loss. Stop loss has to go with how much you are willing to lose. For example, if let's say your account has $100, and out of that $100, you only want to lose $10. It's advisable that once you reach your target of $100, you now need to calculate your pips to say how long, how many pips is going to take me to a drawdown of $10. Now you have to calculate. That's why me personally, when I enter a trade, I calculate. I'll tell myself I want to lose $2,000. So I'll set my stop losses according to the amount of money that I want to lose. So if my stop loss is not hit, it means the money that I'm willing to lose has not reached there yet. So what do? I hold. I hold until I hit my stop loss. So you must know how much you're willing to lose. You must know how much you're willing to lose as a trader. Because the problem with this whole thing of you just see something going down, you close. Trust me, before you know it, your account is blown. Your account is blown straight. It moves against you. You're in $15 loss. You feel like it's going to mess me up. You close, it goes your way. Emotions triggered. You want to go back in the market and buy again. It goes against you, you close again. Before you know it, you are doomed. These are the reasons. These are the advantages, and this is the importance of always having a Forex mentor, because you need somebody who takes you through all those things.
Thank you, sir. And I have another question, sir.
Sure, you can go ahead.
Okay. When you open one position and the market is going against you, is it advisable to open another position?
That's a two-way thing. It could be advisable. Again, it could be a bad idea. It all depends on if you know what you are doing. If I buy now and it decides to reject, it goes down. If I see if I see that the chances of it going up to my buy are 90%, then I put another buy because I know what I'm doing. It's a different scenario when you keep entering the market without knowing what you're doing. There are people who just go there and buy, but you don't have a reason to why you are buying. You don't have a reason to why you are buying. But if you have a reason to why you are buying, then that's good. You have no fear. That's why me, I can enter a trade now and put the phone in my pocket. 3 days ago, I gave a signal for VIX 75, 1S. It went into profit. I think it even hit take profit 1. And then from there, it rejected until it hit my stop loss. But because I knew that it was still going to buy, what did I do? I had to buy again. I had to give a signal, of which, as far as I'm talking, we have hit TP1, we have hit TP2. So I knew what I was doing. That's the importance of trading while knowing what you are doing. When you don't know what you are doing, it's a problem because you're just going to enter the market by calculating, by looking at the chart and see, oh, now it has gone down too much. It has to go up. That's the only reason. Oh, now it has bought too much. It's at the top. It has to go down. That's your reason. But there should be analysis. There should be a reason why you should sell. And when you know the reason why you are selling, then you definitely have no fear on what happens on the market. You definitely have no fear. You definitely have no fear.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You are most welcome, sir. You're most welcome. Anybody else who has a question, please?
Sir, I do have a question.
Sure, you can shoot, Mr. Sediz.
According to what you just spoke right now, it happened to me some time ago. And I think it was V25, 1S, and I knew I was going to buy because when I followed all the analysis, I know possibly that I could trust this my analysis is going to buy my analysis. But I put my stop loss. He hit my stop. He bought a little, then went back, rejected, and hit my stop loss. But because I knew he was going to buy, I had to enter again. The same thing, put my stop loss. And he bought a little, and the same thing hit my stop loss. Again, the second time. That was where fear kicked in. So I just had to hold on to the market and let me just observe instead of buying. If I had known these procedures of buy limit and buy stop and the rest, I would have placed it. But just because I have not been aware of those things before, I'm just entering into the market anyhow. And it always hits my stop loss, even though I know it's going to sell a little before I buy. This kind of stuff. So in essence now, in this theory of mine, when fear kicked in, I decided to just hold on to the markets. I didn't enter the market anymore. So after a few hours, I checked the market and actually went the same direction I was hoping it would go. So in this aspect, just because I have a little equity, should I have still entered until my account is being blown out? That is my own, that is exactly where I'm just confused about.
That's why you have things like soul limit. It's a good thing you have known them. And sometimes, guys, I know you have not paid for mentorship or anything, but sometimes, once in a while, feel free to contact me. Okay, Panther, I wanted to take this trade. What's your take? You know, at least I can be able to look at it, and I'll be able to give you the reasons why you should buy and why you should not buy. You know, I'll be able to give you all those reasons. Guys, some of you who know me here, who have been with me from the start, those who know me, You bear witness with me. I've taken David. If I'm lying, say that I'm lying. There was a time I took an account of $96, $96 to $100,000 in 1 month, 2 weeks. 1 month, 2 weeks. It was already at $100,000 from $96. That's the importance of knowing what you are doing. When you know what you're doing, you have no reason to be afraid. This is why I want to introduce what we used to do way back of trading together on Zoom sessions. We do analysis together, we trade together. 1 a.m. until 4 a.m. in the morning, 12 midnight until 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. That's how we used to trade with David, Stefan Jiguru, Nancy Wanjiku, John Mwaura. Those guys, you know, people from Kenya are very serious people. I used to enjoy those days. We could trade 12 midnight until 4 a.m. in the morning. And I want to resume to that spirit again.
Amen.
It's just that the people that I used to do that with now, I'm happy. I'm not angry that they left, because at least now they are able to stand on their own. They've mastered all that art from me, and now they can do it on their own. I'm happy. I want to raise another team like that again. So
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
The first week of May, we are starting those things of trading through Zoom sessions. We trade together. We go for a buy, we go for a buy. We go for a sell, we go for a sell. We take profit, we take profit. We take a stop loss, we take a stop loss. I think
Thank
that
you,
way
sir.
we'll be able to learn the best way ever.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Because I've blown several accounts. I've not made one night. Even for a friend to ask me if I see future on this, I said yes. Since others are making it, I must make it from forest.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. You never give up.
Yes.
That's
I
the
never
spirit.
did.
You never give up. That's the spirit. You never give up in Forex. The problem is that the honest truth about Forex is that throughout our journey, sometimes we meet wrong people. We meet wrong people. We meet wrong people. That's the honest truth I can tell you. You meet this mentor, will be telling you this. You meet this mentor, will be telling you this. Most of these traders, they'll never give you the information that you need to hear.
Okay, thank you, sir. But sir, why is it that so many mentors, they have thousands of dollars, some have $1 million in their accounts, in their trading accounts, and still they will see an upcoming trader like what you are doing now? You don't collect money from anybody. You give signal free, which I appreciate you of doing that. But you see a lot of them, when they have all those money, still they will like to collect a little from you, the little one you have, to enrich themselves. Why is it like that, sir?
Okay, let me answer that question this way. I think it's all about a decision. It's a decision that I took. If you were in our first Zoom session that we had, I'm sure you heard me talking about the VIP group when I was saying I want to go and attend the VIP group. I have the VIP group, and those are people who chose to be in the VIP group. They paid me to be there. But that does not mean that I must do that to everybody, because I know some people cannot afford the money to pay me. But the honest truth is that the reason why these people have millions and millions is because
They have invested their time and money in the skill that they have. It's more like going to a university. The university can have a lot of money, but they are not going to admit you for free. They're not going to accept you to be in the university for free. You have to pay because they are going to teach you something that is going to help you get a job and look after your family. So they can't give it to you for free. And I'll give you an example of people like Bill Gates. Those are men who are known to be the most richest on earth. Bill Gates, we all know he's the one who came up with this thing of Windows 7, Windows 92, Windows whatever. He's filthy rich, but he's still creating even Windows 11, Windows 10. Why is he not giving it for free? He invested his knowledge in creating it. That's why he's selling it, no matter how rich he is. We have people like Jordan. We have people like 50 Cent. We have people like Ronaldinho. They are rich, but they're still selling their label. We have people like Larry Page, who invented a GPS. You have to go on Play Store and download it. The more you download it, money is entering, but they are rich. So actually, the reason why Black African community is not doing very well is because we thought we always need things for free. I have people that I've seen going into a channel on Telegram because one of the channel mentioned to pay for signal, they exit. Certain things that are for free are not really good enough. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone who is listening to me. Certain things that are for free. That's why in most cases, if you noticed, people who get free mentorship, free signals, most of them, I would say 100%, 90%, the people like to terms and conditions of a channel or a particular group are people that do not pay for those services because they have nothing to lose. But people that pay attention properly to what somebody is teaching are those that